The question that I have is, if other countries are doing the same, and as you said, the fundamental job of the U.S. now is to protect American citizens, why cannot we move to a similar ban for folks who may or may not have a fever, knowing in fact that the exposure rate 14 days or 15 days is well within the 21 days, and in fact, knowing 150 folks coming a day, not 100%, it's 94% in terms of screening from U.S. airports. It seems to me that this is not a fail-safe system that's been put into place at this point.
Mr. Chairman, may I give a full answer?
I look forward to it.
Right now, we know who's coming in. If we try to eliminate travel, the possibility that some will travel overland, will come from other places, and we don't know that they're coming in, will mean that we won't be able to do multiple things. We won't be able to check them for fever when they leave.
Do we not have, if I can interrupt you just for a second, do we not have a record of where they've been before, i.e. a passport or travel status as they travel from one country to another?
Borders can be porous, especially, may I finish?
Go ahead.
Especially in this part of the world. We won't be able to check them for fever when they leave. We won't be able to check them for fever when they arrive. We won't be able, as we do currently, to take a detailed history to see if they were exposed when they arrive. When they arrive, we wouldn't be able to impose quarantine as we now can if they have high-risk contact. We wouldn't be able to obtain detailed locating information, which we do now, including not only name and date of birth, but email addresses, cell phone numbers, addresses of friends, so that we could identify and locate them. We wouldn't be able to provide all of that information as we do now to state and local health departments so that they can monitor them under supervision. We wouldn't be able to impose controlled release, conditional release on them, or active monitoring if they're exposed, or to, in other ways.
My time is expiring. I know I got a swift gavel over here to my left, but I just don't understand. If we have a system in place that requires any airline passenger from coming in overseas with a date of birth to make sure they're not on the anti-terrorist list, that we can't look at one's travel history and say, no, you're not coming here. Not until this situation, you're right, it needs to be solved in Africa, but until it is, we should not be allowing these folks in, period.